Okay, well, I just wanted to say good morning. I am trying to see how this looks, so I'm trying to go into... Okay, so I'm going to move this over a little bit so that you all can see. I did a big shopping splurge with some extra rewards that I got. I wanted to talk a little bit about it from close to my heart. The benefits of hosting a party, as well as getting to know some new crafty tips and tricks that you may not have had before, so or known before. So I have my box here, and this is a couple boxes all together, but this is things I've bought to help me show you how great these products are. So I will start. If you're on, please just send me a like or leave a message. Let me know you're here and where you are from, because I love being able to know where everybody's from that's watching these videos. So I've got a cardstock pack. This is white daisy cardstock. There's 12 by 12. There's 24 sheets in there. So this awesome package deal where you can order 12 or 24 sheets, and they're amazing, okay? So I bought all of these different colors. They come in a pack of 2, so if you order one color, you get 2 sheets. So I ordered Wisteria, Paprika, Lemonade, Peacock, Ruby. I ordered another Ruby because I'm prepping for Christmas or for the holiday season. French Vanilla, which is a little bit of a different color white than the Daisy White. And I've got Toffee, which is kind of a brown, and then black. So but I ordered this, and instead of being stuck with paper packs or something like that, you don't have to do that. You can order and choose your different paper packs that you want for maybe you're planning for certain cards with coordinating sets, and you want a couple more of Wisteria or the Lemonade. Now when I talk about that, I want to explain this is Lemonade. Okay, I really love it. It doesn't come as bright as it actually is in the video, but it is really cute. I like that. And then some other new colors. This is Evergreen, which I am anticipating is going to be super awesome for our colors for the upcoming holiday season. Lisa, I know I love Daisy White. You can use it for anything. Here's Wisteria. And these ink pads are amazing because they're magnetic. See? And then if you're inking and you want to do like watercolor type, you can add a little water and you can put it in here and then just clean that off and it seals right back up. And it stores the ink pad upside down. So I really love the way the new sets are. The old sets were like this. And I like them. I still love the colors and I have plenty of them. But it opens where it's a little clumsier. I even usually have ink on my hands or in other places because of transferring it back. So they really improved on the ink pads by doing this magnetic closure. I really love it. I highly suggest getting these because I cannot tell you enough how much of a lifesaver it is to have the magnetic and then have it stored upside down. Another color is Paprika, which is a really, really cool fall color. And I think it would even go really well as an accent color in Christmas. But I want to see the papers that we get for the November-December catalog to see if it would play. But otherwise, I think Evergreen and a couple other colors would be like Clover. I don't own Clover yet, but I might. And Candy Apple. Let's see. Julep is the color of the year, and that's really pretty. I'll have a couple cards that I'll make with that, and you'll be able to see. But Julep is, I love Julep. And you'll see it coming through in a lot of the paper packs I have. Let's see if there's any other. Sapphire is another one. I can grab it. Which is navy blue, which goes amazing with our hawthorn as well. But again, you can see I've done a little bit, but I just really love how these are. Okay, so this is called a mix-in pack, and I really love it because it complements with all of the colors currently in our September-October catalog. So our hawthorn and every little thing paper, which you'll see shortly. But it's two-sided. This is how you know what kind it is. And we even do one benefit is some featured colors that go with the set. Our charcoal, French vanilla, glacier. So one way to help out when you're trying to figure out what colors may go with that custom pack, this is one way to look at it. And I've used it. It's been a lifesaver. I don't think I would be as good at cards without some of the baselines that Close to My Heart gives, which I'm totally excited about. And we have kind of like this dark, it's a black with gray. And if you've never heard of it, these right here, these strips are called zip strips, and you use those for accenting too. So if you ever get Close to My Heart paper, don't ever forget about that piece. You can use them. They're created for accents. But it's not two-sided. It's only on the one side. So there's a couple of the other patterns in the mix-in. There's the other sides. I really love this paper pack. As you can see, I've already used some of it. So I cheated before I unboxed this. I got too excited for my mix-in paper. So that's what the mix-in packet looks like for the September-October catalog. I love it. And that you can use it to complement the others. It's amazing. So this is the Every Little Thing paper pack, as you can see right there. And then the colors that match with this is black, evergreen, julep, lemonade, mint, sapphire, white daisy, and wisteria. Amazing. I got all those stamp colors because, you know, I had to coordinate. I really love this set too. The flowers are just so cute. I love that it looks like watercolor, and I haven't found some papers out there that have been really quality that I've liked. But so here's the front side and there's the back side. And you see how well they accent together, how the colors will pop. Here's another one with this has got some faded on here, which looks really cool when you're doing card designs. But here's the back side, so you can see the two colors together. And then here is kind of a watercolor with the julep, it looks like. And then it's got this amazing rose paper pattern. God, I am so obsessed. I can't wait to dig into the kit for this paper pack. So, speaking of the kit for this paper pack, I bought a Workshop Your Way. I say I bought it. I did buy this one. I have another Workshop Your Way that came with the August Hostess special. I just created, I cheated a little since it was my first month, and I wanted to see what it was like for Hostess. So I checked it out, and I got a free Workshop Your Way, and I'll show you that. But these are the things that come in some of them, and they're very reasonably priced. But the thing I really like is it comes with this workshop kit. It explains it. So it tells you the things that you will want to have. If you don't have all of this and you don't want to spend the money getting that extra, that's completely fine. But it comes with this exclusive stamp set and die set that does not come in any regular. So the way to get these butterflies and these phrases is through this kit, which I'm not gonna lie is one of the reasons why I bought it. But it goes through and talks about, I use my Cricut, but this shows the ways to do it without your Cricut, with just using a regular cutting board or cutter. So you just do, these are the dimensions, that's that zip strip that I told you about, so saving it, and you can see how it works with the different accents. So this just shows kind of for each color. So you can see the front is that green, the back is this, the front is a green, the back is this. So that's what these are. And then you can go through and you can see all the different card cut pieces. And it's a way to maximize the use. Then we go even one step further to show you how to accent it. So this is what the final card would look like. And these are the steps and what you do to get there. So it makes it really simple. I love making cards, so being able to have a diagram, sometimes it makes it so easy for me. It makes it so I'm not spending an hour designing one card. I really appreciate that. So here's another one, and you can see there's that zip strip right there. So just something as simple as that little strip at the top of the paper pack, that's what's there. And then this one, I really love these accent colors together. And then that's what it looks like. And then it's got butterflies accented behind it, if you can see that, just in the picture. Now, these are guidelines, and this is with stamping. So this paper was the purple wisteria, or the wisteria color, and then we used the ink wisteria to stamp onto it to add that dimension. So you can even use paper and make it, even dress it up more. So this every little thing workshop makes 16 cards, which is 4 of each of these. So, and I believe when I bought this, it was only, sorry, I'm going in to look to see what it was. And this kit's only available during this catalog, so the September, October, and it's only while supplies last. So this kit is, it is $34.95, but think about it, you get 16 cards and you don't have to do a lot of work. You don't even need one of those cutters. You could do a scissors as well. But here's the thin cuts. So the thin cuts are right here. So it comes with stamps and thin cuts, which I think are so cute. So here's the stamps, and always keep this page because it helps with stamping, adding that extra pressure to make sure you get the design all the way down. But then there's the die cuts, and they match. I recommend if you're doing it to stamp it and then die cut it, but it's really on personal preference. Just because then you can get yourself in there, but if you're not able to, you can do it either way. You just want to make sure you line it up. Okay, so that comes in this card making kit. Envelopes, so you don't even have to make your own envelopes. These glitter gems, which look how pretty they are, and they're in our color. So these are julep, the color of the year. They're amazing. I really love how they sparkle and they pop that project, just that extra, which, man, even before I became a consultant, I would sneak out there and I would buy just the embellishments if I couldn't afford anything else, so it would let me get that pop. I've really not found any of the embellishments that even come close to my heart. So we have white daisy right here. Then this is julep. So if you think about it, I showed you the julep stamp earlier, but yeah, this is julep. It's julep or mint, so I apologize if I've got that wrong. But I think either one of them, because we have either one as an option in the kit, so it could actually be the mint. Then you have wisteria, and the one thing to know on these is that, see how it's light here? It's actually lighter on the other side. So one side is darker and one side is lighter. So you can see the difference really with the wisteria on how different they are. I hope that comes through on the camera. If it doesn't, let me know and I can make a project to kind of show the difference. So then here's a different paper pack. The same thing that I showed you in the actual paper pack, but this is just smaller to go with the card making kit to only have the materials that you need for the card making kit. So it gives you everything that you need there. And again, it's only $34.95, which just think about how excited your friends and family would be in getting those cards. If you've gotten cards from me, you already know how exciting it is. And then you get the card bases to work off of. So you're not even using any of that cardstock to do your bases. So it's got everything covered here. And Lisa, this isn't the White Daisy. I'm just saying. So that's what you get in this Workshop Your Way. I love it. I'm going to give you the number so that if it is something you want to, this is my website for ordering, which I'm just going to keep right there. I think you guys can see that. That's my website for ordering, but I will tell you, if you go there and if you're interested in this Workshop Your Way, it's G as in golf 1189. Again, just remember, these are not available for the whole year. Even though I said Julep's the color of the year, we're doing it with accents throughout the year. So you can get the matching colors, you can work through it, and, you know, every 2 months we come out with, you know, new patterns and stuff like that to use for paper. So I would definitely get that every little thing while you can. So then I have my Hawthorn, which this is part of it, but as a consultant, I bought a bulk pack. And the bulk pack is the front and back. It's one of the two-sided sheets, and it gives me options of those, so I can, when I do parties or something like that, I'm able to make cards that will be good options for you all. Now, I say that, and I mentioned parties. I am looking for some hostess. I believe Sunday is on there, which is my supervisor, or my boss for Close to My Heart, and she really wants me to try to set up hosting some parties. Now, those aren't anything complicated. Those can be in person as a gathering where we all get together and we can do wine, we can do margaritas, we can do just about anything with crafting, and people will walk away with at least 3 to 4 cards. I would bet I could set it where it'd be 5, but I just need to plan, and if there is anybody that's interested in that, we could do specific theme ones like Christmas or something like that. So, especially with the holidays coming up, there are some things we can do. That Every Little Thing paper is going to be amazing for some Christmas cards. So, do you see this? It looks like I've got corrugated cardboard, right? This is paper. So, I just want you to see this. This is actually part of the Hawthorn set. It's paper, so it's completely flat. There is no, I may have gotten too close to the camera there, but it's paper, and this is the other side, a really pretty plaid. Let me say a handsome plaid, because I think it's more masculine, which is amazing. So then here's that gold. This is the saffron color, and then some octagon patterns that will match all of the different colors within the Hawthorn set. The Hawthorn set has charcoal, paprika, pebble, saffron, sage, sangria, sapphire, and toffee. So this is the other, yeah, that's the other side of it. And then, so you can see the different options. Now, I'm excited to see what projects I come up with and matching these two together, because I think these will look really cool. And then just to add that pop, have that in there, I think it'll be really, really cool. Thank you, Sunday. Yeah, I know. I'm excited that if I can get some people who want to do that. The other option, which I got sidetracked, which is very easy for me when I'm talking about crafting. The other option is to do an online party, and an online party is really easy too. We invite friends to it, and I work with you, whoever wants to be set up as a hostess, and we work through kind of still what theme you want, all of that different things, and we then have like an event. So we could do it like a pajama party, you know, where everybody's spending a Saturday and we're in our pajamas talking through things. I can show how I made some cards and go through those types of things. Yeah, I do have a catalog. Thank you, Sunday. So I have the core catalog right here. So this is our September to August 2020. So 35 years, close to my heart. It's been amazing. I've had some fun with it so far. So here's some of the different projects. So there's handwriting, penmanship, where I know everybody always jokes that I have really good handwriting, but this is a way for you to have good handwriting too and take lessons through Melissa Esplin. She's done a really great job partnering with Close to My Heart. So I'm really excited to see that. It's one of the things that are on my wish list to go through. So let's see. We have a couple projects. You can see the Love of Color. It really helps you with your palette. So mixing the colors together and what will work and complement each other. Here's some of the pens for the penmanship, the small brush. See, look at those. That's using the every little thing. Snap Sen. I love it. And then here's some other, these are actually stamps. So if your handwriting is not what you want it to be and you don't want to buy that signature, you can look at doing it here and getting the stamp sets. The stamp set is 17 stamps and it's like $19, $18.95. And these are some of the things that they've created, some of the samples, but we can create anything that you all are looking for. Stories by Stacy. I'm going to go through a couple of these really quickly. These are good for memory books. And different workshop kits, they come together so you can create it very easy. It's kind of a one-stop shop. Some stamp sets. I'm trying to get to one that I really want to show you. Oh, here. Subscriptions with Close to My Heart. It's called Craft with Heart. There's two different kinds. You can either do scrapbooking or you can do card making. Me, you know me, all of you. I love card making. But the benefit is that these deliver to you. So you can do them, I believe, Sunday, please, because I'm on the spot a little, in 4 months or 12 month, I believe. But these are some of them. You'll get all of the stuff to make these kits. This is the card subscription, and this is a scrapbook subscription. And so you'll get all these. These are perforated so they can tear out and they will work with your projects. So the card subscription, these are the cards you would make in that card subscription. And then these are some of the examples of the scrapbook. Now, if you like to scrapbook and you like to make your own, this just gives you some more projects to make. And maybe you like to be really creative and you can do that, but sometimes you want a little downtime. So here is the price per kit. So that's for the card, 4 month, 12 month. And then this is for the scrapbook, the monthly, 4 month, 12 month. Okay. Oh, and Sandy says the best deal is to do is the 12 month because you get the free shipping. So, yeah, that's super awesome. I didn't even know that. Thank you, Sandy. So then there's a couple of the stamps. So you can see on our acrylic black forms, which mine's kind of dirty, so please don't judge me. But these acrylic blacks, these things, I've had this one for 6 years now. 5-6 years. And the most I have is ink on it, which is me not cleaning it quickly enough. But I really like it. I use it for just about anything. I have a couple of them. There's a longer one. This one is my 2 by 6.5. And the benefit is you know your sizing because it's all in the corner. I don't know if I'm in there well enough. Yeah, there. Yeah, I don't know if that just blinded everybody by me doing that. So there's a couple different ones throughout. So here's different designs that have been made. I'm trying to get to a couple. Here's one that looks like it's paint brushes. And you can see a couple of them in the faint pink in the back. I'm going to talk about this next, okay? So this is a Build-A-Plaid set. It is D1886, and it's $18.95. So you see this background right here? That person created it for this design. They didn't buy plaid paper. They did it with stamping. So to show you, where's my Build-A-Plaid? I bought this. This is my Build-A-Plaid set. Thank you, Sunday. Yeah, the card kits come with a special exclusive stamp only to that kit. So, there's the design, and then you have all the different options. So these come up individually, and that's what they look like. But you can place them however you want, and you can use the different cross colors to make those designs. I am super excited to try a couple Christmas cards with this. But when I saw it, I knew I had to buy it. But again, that's called Build-A-Plaid set, and that's part of our core catalog, which was what I was walking through with you. So that's right here. Okay? Alright, so I've shown a couple of my scrapbook, excuse me, my scrapbook. I'm not a big scrapbooker. I haven't done it in years, but I tried it, and since my daughter went off to college, I decided I would do something special for her. So when I send care packages, I send the different scrapbooking pages. So I'll send about 2 sets, so 4 pages. So here's one of them, and I'm getting to the point of this, I promise. So I'm gonna set that down. So I have things called flip flaps. Is there anybody out there that's heard of flip flaps? So I really like flip flaps. And so when I saw them, I think Sunday was showing a video with them, I thought, oh my goodness, I have to be part of that. So you literally just take off this piece, and you will fold it here, and it'll go here, right over your other picture. Now I would do it behind it so that it doesn't show. But then you put a picture in here, and you have 2 different places to show 2 different photos, and you can even do one on top and one on back, and I really love the flip flaps. So I can't wait to use them. I bought the ones I just showed were 4x6. I bought 2x2 and I think 3x3, so that's 4x6. I even bought the big ones, which are the 6x12, so they're right here. I haven't decided what I'm going to use those on yet, because I haven't made a project that big yet. But then I do have the 5x7s. And 12 come in a pack. So I really, really love the flip-flops. I might have gone a little bit overboard. Okay, so I'm going to pull it away. But those are my 2 girls. So if you've never seen a picture of them, you've probably seen more dog pictures than my kid pictures, because they say, oh mom, come on. But that's my oldest, who just left for college, and my youngest, who will graduate this year from high school. Okay, so alright, so the next one. So I've got this set right here, which is so cute. I have seen some really adorable cards, and I think I want to make a couple shaker cards. So if you haven't seen a shaker card, here's the shaker card foam, and they have acetate covers so that you can shake things in them. So I say this, like sequins, stuff like that, which we have a really good line of loose sequins. But I have to put a couple of those together. But what I've seen is some amazing plays on the fact that it's a coffee or pumpkin spice season is, excuse me, to put coffee in there or put hot cocoa if you don't like coffee. So, but these are the sets. So there's the stamps. And then here comes the thin cuts. Okay. So I think they are adorable. And they're not very expensive. I think these ones were $22, I think, when I looked at them. And again, these are only available during our season, so that's September and October. And if there's supplies after that, they may or may not be available, but most likely these ones I expect will sell real quickly. So these ones are called Perk Up Stamp and Thin Cuts, and they're $22.95, and they are adorable. They're like, I really love them. There's a couple, I think overall the fall line I'm like absolutely obsessed with, but I'll just say. And then this is really cute because this is like a coffee mark. You know, when you leave a coffee and it's got the ring and you leave it on a piece of paper. It's a really cute way of embellishing or adding a detail where we're like, oh, okay. So, just wanted to share that. Then this one it's a Hawthorne card making set. And I bought this one purely for two things. That it was very masculine. I love that. And this truck right there. That truck is going to be adorable on a Christmas card. It's going to be red or green. I'll figure out what color I want to do. But the benefit is it comes with a really cool thin cut. They all do. There's hats, the buffalo, all of that. But I really am excited to try the truck one. Put that back in here. I know, Sandy, I'm so excited about that. Alright, so then here's a sunflower one, which I love the accents of the different pieces, and with it being fall, even though this sunflower sympathy, I think in fall this could be used so differently. That's right, it does, doesn't it, Sunday? I have to see, I have that stamp set for the special, September special. I just have to find it. I didn't think about grabbing it when I was doing this. But this is what the stamp set looks like. And I'm just so excited about that. I mean, think about that. If you were trying to cut that out with a Cricut, the amount of weeding or pulling you'd have to do, and the paper that would be sitting out, you might as well have a confetti bin in order to store it in. But they all feed very well into each other, and then we have the matching die cuts that will work. So I think some of these sets, once I start stamping them, you guys will actually see how actively obsessed I am with them. So this is the September stamp of the month. It's called Random Act of Kindness, which my kids and would love the pun on, instead of random acts of kindness, random act of kindness. But it's got some really adorable, I say adorable, it's got some really cool sayings. Lucky to have a friend like you, sending a smile, a little dose of happy, random act of kindness. Thanks for making me smile. Thank you. I really love the script for the thank you. From my heart, the ... right there is separate. With love, a little hello to brighten your day. And just to give you an example, a card I made previously, that's what it looked like. And that was in the julep. So that's that set. Now this is just a stamp set, but if you spend $50, the benefit is that you can get that card set. This is normally $18.95. You can get it for $5. So I always stock up on those because I really, really like having those sayings around. So this is that workshop your way. So remember I talked about being a hostess and you get some free items. This was from last month. There are different ones for this month, which happen to do with our September special. So I will show the September special. I'll probably have to post pictures because I don't think it's in an area I can access really easily right now. So this is, again, like the other one. So many candles. Okay, and if you go through, it's a really cute thing. Age is strictly a case of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. It's so adorable, and that stamp set comes with this set. So I am not sure if this set is still available, but I will look. If it is, I will post a link to it. But it does the same thing, tells you the different items that'll be needed, and then it gives you examples. So this makes 12 cards, 6 of each. Okay, so it's a smaller set. I think this one was $18, $19 or so. So compared to the $34 one, I think it'll work. It is in the catalog. Okay, so it's got to be in the core catalog then. I will look to see and I will post the link. Okay, but it's so cute. I love the flowers. I love the designs in here. But again, it tells you your cut files. And the benefit is you can have that leftover white space here. That's actually like this pink, the pixie dark or light. You can use that. So the way this is set is to cut to maximize use of paper after. So these kits are great because you come away with a little bit more. So these are the things that come with it. So these are the cards and the envelopes, like I showed you in the last kit. Here's that stamp set. And then, I know, we all want to really just get to the paper, right? So then here's the gold glitter gems, which, again, I've told you I love these gems. I love the sequins and the gems because they add such an extra embellishment to it. So here's the two sides. So this paper is called Craft On, and this is in the bulk pack. So it came from as part of the kit. So you have the colors are black, bluebird, Carolina, emerald, lemon, pixie, raspberry, and white daisy. So here's black, here's pixie, and then there's the lighter version, and then white daisy. Okay, and that is all the paper in order to make 12 cards. That is all the paper you need. Okay, so let me put these away, otherwise I will never have it all straight. Oh, thank you, Sunday. I'll look in the September special or in the catalog. So I'm looking right now for the September special. So sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to make sure I get it. Okay. So for National Stamping Month, here is that special. Okay. And the stamps are here. So this is called A Dash of Joy. And this is the tree that Sunday was talking about right here. Can you get to it? Yeah, right there. But it's got all kinds, like the deer and joy and all of that. And you can see how it was done in these cards. So, and then it comes the big set, which I believe the special itself. I'll have to look. I believe the special itself, you can buy the whole set, the 2 stamp sets and the thin cuts bundle. You can get that whole thing for $39.95. So right there. Okay. So if you order it off of CC9195, you'll get the stamp sets and the Share the Seasons thin cuts, which is this one right here. Which I did make a card using it, and this is what I made that kind of matched it. So, thank you, Sunday. So, so then I have this one now. This one is pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie. There are a lot of stamps and a lot of thin cuts in this set. It's a more expensive thin cut set, but it's well worth it. I mean, look at all of the colors that come with it. Everything that's with it is so cute. I love this. It's a little plaid right here. But it's really good. I'm going to show a technique with the leaves as a way to get more of the fall leaf color. But then these are the thin cuts that come with it. So you can see there's a lot that come into it. Okay? So I was really excited when I got this. Now, because of the deal I got, this is a $55 stamp set with dies, and I got this set for free with Hostess rewards. So that's something that hosting a party and can be something that helps, and again, that's online or not, or in person. So then I have a water brush, and this is a small round one, and what I wanted that to do was to use that with my watercolor. So Sunday's gotten some great use out of hers, but I haven't opened mine yet, so we'll see how much or how much of a use I get out of them. But I am pretty sure I'm going to end up loving these things since I don't have our new markers yet. So there's that. Here's those the sequence I was talking about. It's loose sequence. This is julep. So and then you can see it's even got little hearts in it. It's got iridescent sequence. But you put this in there and you can use it. I bought this anti-static pouch. You put it between these and your paper, and it'll take care of everything. I also have the dies for it, but I don't have them readily available. And then I have, sorry that this has gone longer, I have stickles. This is goldenrod, which these will allow for really cute accents. So I'm just gonna show it on my skin a little bit, if that'll work. See? Just a little bit of a glitter accent without getting glitter everywhere. So there's that, and then I have Stickles Black Diamond, which has a little bit of an iridescent to it, but it's dark, so I wanted to have a darker embellishment. So let's see what that one looks like. As you can see, that's a lot darker, but I really like that one. Alright, let me get rid of that. So then I did shimmer brushes. So this one is my Wisteria shimmer brush, and I will show you some stuff with the shimmer brushes later. I just don't want to pull them out yet. And then a clear one, because I just couldn't decide on if I wanted to buy the charcoal one or not, or the mint one. So I bought clear because then I can pick a color and put it over. And then I have the julep shimmer brush because, you know, that's the color of the year, so I had to get it. And then I got the embossing ink pens. So these are, if you've ever used ink where you've stamped it on, this is where I could draw, and then I could use embossing powder on them. And they're different thicknesses, so 3 different thicknesses. So one's a broad, one's a brush, and then I think this one is a medium. So depending on what type of writing you were doing. Then this is a Stitch Circles embossing folder. So let me see if I can show this one. So it gives a really cool, like, it makes it look like it's stitched. Like I've sewn it with the sewing machine, which You all know I don't get out there with my sewing machine enough, so it usually ends up annoying me in the first 2 seconds. This is another thing that I got for free in the Hostess Rewards, which matches the Hawthorne compliments. Now these are punch out, so you can see that, and they're like a little bit thicker, but they're not chipboard. They're more like a very soft chipboard. A thick cardstock actually would be more what it would be. But there's those. And then finally, as I'm sure you guys are all doing, a standing ovation because it's taken me a long time to get there. I have this paper, which is Feels Like Home. So I bought this set, and I just really was excited about what the two colors, or all the colors, look like. So, and how they coordinate together so well. There, that's my favorite. Another grid one, which would be really good when you're doing like notebook type journaling. Then I've got green leaves and wood. So this is like whitewash wood. And then this is sugar plum, the color is. And I think I have that ink. Hold on. So I'm not sure if it's available anymore, but this is the ink pack for Sugar Plum. I bought it last year because I think that was, last year I think that was the color of the year like Julep is for this year. And there's that, and then here are the compliments. Okay, so it comes with some compliments, and you would fussy cut these out, meaning cut them with your scissors, and then you can add them. This would be excellent for someone who just got a new house or just got married. You could do that for a scrapbook layout where they could just add the picture, and I'm sure they would really like it. But then the back is this. So with that, I just threw a whole bunch at you all. I really appreciate you taking the time to see everything that I have gotten. I will put up some pictures of some of the cards from Close to My Heart, but I just ask if, because I'm starting off, if there is anybody who is interested in a party, an online gathering, or something like that, just let me know. I'm more than willing to help do that. In the meantime, I'll just keep crafting and creating some stuff for you to see, and hopefully maybe some of that will pique your interest. So again, I really appreciate you taking the time, and thank you so much. Have a good day.